Ladies and gentlemen, make welcome your friend and mine, Jonathan Bond, with Testimony Tuesday, sponsored by MyPillow.
Hey guys, my best friend called me and said he wanted to take me to do something pretty fun, but he wouldn't tell me what that was. I met him, got in the car, and we drove to an airport in Hamilton, Ohio, and I found out that he had booked 2 people to jump from a plane with a parachute. And I was one of those 2. Anyway, the winds were pretty rough that day, and I kept thinking that they were going to cancel our jump, but at the last minute, they said everything was good, and I was extremely apprehensive about the whole thing. But we got in the plane, and tandem, I had a guy who had a lot of experience. He was connected to me, and we went up in the plane, and as we jumped, floated down just a little bit, and they pulled the parachute, and then we sort of glided from there. The guy that was tandem with me said, I found out from the office that you sing Christian music. And I said, yes, sir. He said, we got some time. Why don't you sing me a song? Well, I have written a little over 300 songs, and I would have thought one of those 300 would have popped into my mind, but it didn't. What popped into my mind was an old song that I only knew 2 lines of that song, but it popped into my mind and I sang it. The song was this: I know the master of the wind, I know the maker of the rain. You know the song, I'm sure. That's the only 2 lines of that song that I know. Well, he said, wow, thank you for doing that. When we landed, I gave him a card of mine, a business card that said Jonathan Bond on it. And later that evening, he called me. He said, I just wanted to tell you what today meant to me. He said, my mother passed away about 3 months or so ago. He said, she was my connection to God. She was who I went to anytime that I needed prayer. He said, since she passed away these past 3 months, I've not felt God's presence. I've talked to him, but I've not felt his presence at all. He said, but when you began to sing that song, that was my mother's favorite song. And he said, I felt like it was God telling me that he was there for me. And I told him, I said, well, I will tell you that must be 100% true, because I've written several, and I don't even know that song. But so I just wanted to share this with you. No matter what your circumstance looks like, trust God. He's got you in the palm of his hand. There's nothing for you to fear. Thank you. I'll see you next week. Okay, remember, if you're going to sleep at one of my concerts, at least do it well with your very own MyPillow, MyPillow.com. I'm Jonathan Bond. We'll see you guys next week.